Oh, yeah. I'll sit your time. I'm kind of tripping all along the way. Ready? Okay. Yeah. How's that on?
Yes.
Fabulous.
It's kind of crooked though. Tina, do you want to fix the computer?
Yeah. I will. Go ahead.
I just noticed that. So, okay, we'll continue the meeting. Let's see, does everybody have their update? Okay. So we are going to go over the hot news. In fact, Amy, do you want to read everybody's hot news?
Yes. Brittany is excited about her new team member and has 2 more potential new team members this month. Kate Farragher is excited to start moving things into her new townhome. And Alice Workman has 2 facials and a party booked and is going to keep filling out those bubble sheets.
Great. Okay, and who knows how to get your hot news on here?
Me.
How do you get your hot news on here?
You go to the Facebook page and go into the Google Doc.
Yep. Okay. Okay, and then you guys can see how far away you are from your star. And the star quarter ends on March 15th. It's coming up, but if you want recognition at her conference, your star needs to be done by February 29th. Okay, and then our weekly challenge this week is to have 6 people try the product this week, which is basically doing one party with 6 people. Okay, so I'm moving around here so we can go over all of this. We have a lot of flyers to go over. Okay, so we have coming up on the 17th, if you have any customers in the Layton and Ogden area, we have a guest event up there on March 17th. It's Kristen Harkness's car celebration. Okay, and then who knows how to get their charm?
Who's already earned their charm?
Yeah, who's earned their charm this month?
Yay! Wait a quiet. I can't be quiet. Sorry, guys.
Okay, so to earn your charm is by placing a 300 wholesale order by the 15th of the month, or placing a $600 order by the end of the month, which will also put you on target for your star if you do that every single month. FYI. Okay, and then we have our contest for this month.
By being a star, they get what at Career Conference if they finish their star by the end of this month?
Luncheon?
No?
No.
But by being a star,
Isn't it so much off of seminar registration? I can't remember the amount.
20,
There you go.
and a bling.
or no,
Oh, and
it's
the
$30 off,
$30
because
off.
it's $225 and we get it for $195.
So is that in addition to what you get off for going to Career Conference?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Definitely a reason to be a star.
You get a bling.
Yes, and you get a bling on your badge. Okay, and then, so this is the contest we have going on this month. So when you do 3 parties, 3 interviews, and a $300 wholesale order, you'll get that tumbler. And then if you do 6 parties, 6 interviews, and 600 wholesale, you'll get the tumbler and a snack pack with a training CD. When you do 10 parties, 10 interviews, 1,000 wholesale, you'll get all the prizes and $10 off your hotel. When you do 15 parties, 15 interviews, and 1,500 wholesale, you'll get all the prizes and a free hotel room. I'm assuming for a group conference. So who's going to earn at least one of those?
Yay! I like that plan. I have a really hard time being quiet, sorry.
It's okay. Okay, so who's heard about the Set Sail Club Red? Who knows how to earn it this month?
Isn't it 3 every team members?
Well, kind of.
It's gold medaling and.
Oh, that's
Yes, it is.
More
Reactive.
production so that you can go to the Sean Key party.
So this is what the flyer says, and just know when you gold medal, this will come along with it. But it's having your 3 active personal team member on March 1st, earn a gold medal in February, and have 2,000 or more in personal team production in February. But really, when you get your gold medal, the rest of it will come. So just focus on that gold medal. this one is with Sean Key, so we all want to be there.
And that one is where Tammy's actually taking it to Sean Key and showing him what Club Red is. She's
Yeah.
introducing it to Sean Key, so it's a big fat deal, and we need to back our national on that.
Okay, and then this one is your diamond, add a diamond ring, so we have five recruitable guests to a marketing event. To one marketing event, and you'll get your added diamond ring. Does anybody know what we mean by recruitable guests? No, okay, so they have to be at least 18 or older, and, at least 18 or older, really anybody that would actually, like, would be able to get started, like, if it's somebody that's already even if a personal use consultant wouldn't count, somebody that would be, like, if they're interested, be able to start their own business. Okay, and then we have our star party coming up at the end of the quarter. We'll figure out dates when it gets closer with that. Okay, is there any, and then the other thing that we don't have a flyer of, because I forgot to print it off, is we have a guest event with some guest nationals in March. Do you know what the date of that is? I know it's a Thursday. It's the Thursday before, but I don't know. Is it?
Are you talking about the national thing?
Yeah,
Is it on the 5th?
it's the Thursday right before career conference.
Oh, okay, then yes.
Because career conference is 11th
Okay.
and 12th. so it's
I knew it was the Thursday before. I didn't know the date. So, we have a guest event with 3 other nationals. I don't remember their names right now. Tina, do you know the names off the top of your head of the nationals?
Suzanne Brothers is one of them. Crap, I don't remember. I just remember Suzanne.
Yeah, so there'll be a couple of guest nationals that will be here, so you want to be there with guests. It's going to be amazing. It is $5 per consultant, so you can register on Tammy's website, which who's already registered for that? 3 of us. So I would get registered so it doesn't sell out, because I'm assuming there's a limited amount of tickets that they're allowing, because there is a limited amount of space. So, okay. Do we want to do recognition first or training first?
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so I don't have this right now. Okay, so if you put the product on any new faces last month, go ahead and stand up. Or not last month, last week. Wow. Okay. Everybody around us. If you did it at least one person, stay standing. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Every time you
6.
use like,
How many do you have? 6. Way to go. Come on up.
yay!
Y'all know how to woo woo, come on.
Okay. Try not to.
You're okay.
I know that hurts. So, okay. So, how did you was that a party? Was it?
It was
individual?
facials,
Facials. Okay.
Monday and Thursday nights.
Okay. Perfect. And was it hard?
No.
Was it scary?
No.
Okay.
And I work during the week. Saturday, Sunday. I work like every day of the week except for Thursdays and Monday nights. So I'm just fit it in where
Awesome.
I'm not working. So
Okay.
you can do it even if you're working.
Sweet. Way to go. So, does anybody have any questions for her? No question. Okay. Oh.
Way to go, sorry.
Oh, okay. So Tina, do you want to take a picture?
Yeah,
Let me take a
it's really hard to be quiet back here, and I better not be the camera person.
My phone's back there.
Okay, so right now I'm like making it how completely not. Is anybody else having withdrawals that John's not here?
Yes. It's like
There.
depressing
It's
land.
quiet.
Oh,
It's so quiet.
will you
It's like a
also
hospital.
put the link on Facebook? I forgot.
I don't even.
You just copy the URL
It's
and put it
John's
on
idea.
to post on Facebook.
No, you said something about a hospital.
I said it's quiet like a hospital.
Oh. Yes, they are. Alasia, will you take that picture really quick?
Sorry, I usually do that during announcements and I hate doing it.
I'm so good.
Like, I'm sorry to disappoint you.
Wait till there.
Oh, yeah, cheer on music.
Okay, so if you have at least one booking right now, go ahead and stand up. Yay. If you're going to at least get one booking by the end of the night, go ahead and stand up. Yay. Okay, so we have 2, stay standing, 3, 4.
I have 3. Ties are broken, my highest self.
Yeah, I do have like 10, I think.
Oh,
Right
that's 2.
parties. Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah, what are we thinking, 3?
at least 10. I don't have them all added up. 'Cause I have a bunch that I still need to write down that I've been getting while I've been on the road today. So, yeah. Interviews, thank you. Sorry, I am struggling here today. No, I've been having a hard time breathing, so it's hard to. It takes a lot of energy. What?
You two can be a director.
Right? Okay, so if you shared the business opportunity with anybody in this last week, go ahead and stand up. Yay! If you shared with at least 2 people, stay standing. 3, 4. Okay, and I did 8 last week. Okay. If you have a new team member from this last week, stand up.
No.
I do. Sweet.
Reagan has her first one. That's my team member in
Yes.
Colorado. Yeah, it's her
Yes.
very
So
first
that's
one.
awesome.
So exciting for her.
Well, she is on. Congratulations, Reagan. Just in case. Okay, and then if you opened your doors at all and sold anything this last week, go ahead and stand up. Sweet. You are saying that. 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, 350, 400. Okay, come on up. How much did you sell?
368.
Alicia, will you be the camera person again? I don't know if she has it.
She has it up there.
Lord, I must.
Okay, so how did you get those sales?
It was actually just orders, new customers.
Sweet. So how did you find your new customers?
One of them was a facial bag that I sent to one of my old dorm staff from Job Corps.
Awesome.
And another was a lady from my ward, and she's had Mary Kay products in the past and loved them, so she's going to be another regular.
Awesome. Way to go. That's awesome. And how long would you say that took you?
Oh man, it was like combined less than
Less than an hour. Sweet. Love those ones.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So does anybody have any questions for her? No? Okay, way to go. That's awesome. I'm proud of you.
Huh?
I don't think I missed anything. Okay. Go for it.
Okay.
So Cynthia has our training tonight.
I totally didn't bring one with me. Okay, so who's brand new?
Yay!
You're kind of new.
Yeah, you're pretty brand new.
Okay, so we just figured since there's like a lot of new people lately, it would be good to go over how you do your group close and your individual close, because that is the key. Okay, nobody's gonna know when you're going through your appointment if you missed something or you said something wrong or whatever. They're not gonna know, okay? Trust me, if they did, they would be a consultant. But what is the key to everything you're gonna get from your party is that group close and your individual close. Okay, I know it's scary. Is anybody scared doing these things?
Sometimes.
Like, I was really scared for years. And I would just hope and pray that they'd order something and I wouldn't have to ask, okay? So that doesn't work, you guys, though, okay? You're leaving hundreds of dollars on the table when you don't do your individual close, okay? So, we're going to start with the group table close, okay? So, when you're all done, okay, with whatever you're doing, wherever your stopping point is, okay, with the products on the face, then you're going to go into the deals and discounts, and that's what you say, okay? And you really need to give people kind of like some peace of mind and some, you kind of need to take any pressure they might be feeling, you need to take it off of them, okay? And the best way to do that is, because honestly, I mean, there is no obligation to buy. We all know that, right? Okay. But some people still feel obligated, and you don't want them to feel that way, okay? So I always, when I get to this part, I'm like, okay, so I know some of you here tonight are really interested in getting products, and some of you are probably not at all, and that's okay. Just pretend you are, okay? Like, you need to make it okay for them. You know what I mean? So that they don't have to sit there and feel guilty, okay? And I'm like, so what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go through our deals and discounts, because maybe you're not interested in something, but then when I go through this, you might be. So, okay? So then they all have this, right? Okay? You're going to go through it, the whole thing, okay, with the roll-up bag. Does not take that long. It is quick, okay? Who saw my class last week? Was it fast? Yes. Okay. So you just start at the top, and you go through all the sets real quick. You're like, up here we have our four skincare lines. We have the Clear Proof, which is for acne-prone skin. We have our Botanical Effects, which is for younger skin, really sensitive skin. There is no anti-aging in it. Make sure you always say that so they know. Then is the Miracle Set. That's the one we all tried tonight. You guys love it, and they're like, yeah. See, you smile. Okay. And then last is our Time Wise Repair, and that's for like more mature skin, or if you just want to be really proactive in your skincare, like I am, and I started when this came out like 3 years ago. I've been using this because I just figured, why not? Okay. Then I go down in the bottom. Okay. If you don't have a brush to show, you can just. They have it here, but it's better if you have a brush to show so they can see it. So you show the brush, then you're like, okay, Foundation Perfection. You get your foundation, brush of your choice, and a primer. Next is the Microdermabrasion Plus set. That's something we did on your hand. And it's got the pore minimizer that you can use every day. How awesome is that, right? See, she's nodding. See? This is what they do, okay? Then so you just go through all the sets super quick, okay? Then you do the prices. And before you do the prices, okay, you just tell them. So if anybody here, like if there's anything you see on this is not an order form, okay, please, it's not. But just go through, and if there's anything you like, star it or circle it, so that you'll remember what you liked, okay? And they'll do it. Okay, they'll do it. So then you go through the prices, and that's when you show the roll-up bag. So you open it up so they can see it, and you talk about it and all the perks and benefits of it, and you swivel it around and you rip the pocket out and you put it back, and it's awesome, right? So then you go through the 6 sets. So if anybody doesn't know the prices, 6 sets, if they picked the 6 most expensive, it'd be $450 retail. But because, you got to say this every time, say, but because you came and loaned us your face and helped us out with our training, we give you an awesome discount, so it's only $299. It's over $150 off. Like, that is awesome. And they're like, wow, oh, okay. Like, that's a big discount, you guys. That's like a third. Yeah, that's a third off. Holy crap. Okay, next is the 4 sets. So 4 most expensive sets would be $310. But you guys get it for $199 because you came up on this face. And they all write $199. Then you get to the 2 sets, and they pick the 2 most expensive. It'd be $140. This says the roll-up bag is not included, which is not. We're not giving away free stuff, okay, other than gift with purchase. But what I offer is I offer the roll-up bag for half price if they want it. It's an upsell. I don't make any money off of it, but it counts towards my star. You know what I mean? It counts towards my ordering. And they love it and they want it, So I will offer at half price if they just do the 2 sets, okay? Then you go to the bottom here and you do the pop quiz. This is super important. I didn't do this for a while either because I felt like silly.
I think it's just 260.
Oh, 99.
Oh, okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
So I've been doing that right.
Okay, so then with the pop quiz, you just have to make it really fun and entertaining. You're like, okay, now we're gonna take a pop quiz. Y'all didn't know you were doing a quiz, right? And they all laugh. You're like, you promised it's easy, you'll all pass. Okay, so you say, okay, so number one. So if you had all the money in the world or someone else's credit card to use, would you want 6 sets, 4 sets, or 2 sets? And just circle it. And some people circle the whole thing because they want everything, and that's okay. I've had people do it. Circle the whole 6 working. Okay, that's awesome. You need to know that, what your customers like. Okay, then you get to the next one. And you say, okay, so next, number 2, it says just me or friends fun free. So I talked about through the class at your follow-up appointment, we're going to be doing this and that, whatever thing that we've discussed already. So this is for your follow-up appointment. So at your follow-up appointment, do you want it to be just me? Or do you want friends, fun, and free? Okay, seriously, guys. A little more lively. Okay. So you just go through it like that, and I do it twice. I'm like, here's your choices again. Just or friends, fun, and free. And they're like, okay, yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the more they laugh, the more they're going to spend.
Yes. Well, if they're having fun, they're more inclined to come back. If you are dry and boring, oh yeah. If you're dry and boring and they're just like, oh, I want to go home, they are not coming back. Okay? So just know that. And then last is 3, and that's for marketing. And so you don't want to call it marketing to your guests, okay? So when you get to 3, you just would say something like, okay, number 3 is so super easy, like for real. You're all going to circle A. I just know it. Okay. So part of my next promotion and my training is I have to practice with sharing information about our company to however many people you want to say. Okay, I say 8 people. Okay. So if you would be willing to help me out with that, that's where this comes into place. Okay. So A means I already know how to do this. This is awesome. So everybody circle A. And they all laugh. They're like, no. I'm serious, okay? And then you're like, I'm just kidding. But I know you're really serious. Okay? Like you just ham it up, okay? Then B is, you say, so for B, if you can stay at the end and just like 10, 15 minutes, I'm going to go through this notebook that I have. If you can stay just an extra 15 minutes, I will give you whatever you're offering. Okay? Like Brittany,
I can beg them to stay.
oh, you don't offer them anything?
Yeah.
Well, right. Well, yeah.
Like when I've really been focusing on doing one-on-ones so I can record it
Mhm.
and know where I need to improve in my notebook. I have no idea. Like I have old gift purchases that I'll split up the lip glosses and just put them in a
So like
little
little
bag.
giveaways?
Yeah, like
You're
a
like,
little
yes,
bag.
okay, so you're
Not
like,
like one that we would
okay.
give. Yeah. So I don't give away full-size products.
Yeah,
But like even when I get together with them individually, I'm taking them to the purchase and just putting them in a cute bag or hand lotions. Beginning, like if I've already given them, like especially after things are crossed, a lot of times when I remember, I'll give them a hand cream for coming, and so I will try to do something else, and I just have like old, just little, like I've even done just samples, like
Yeah.
skincare samples. And then have a little thank you note in
Yeah.
in
Another
there.
thing you could
Wrapped
do
cute,
is-
and they're like, oh, I didn't like. Most of them, even when you tell them that you'll have a gift for them, like, oh, you didn't have to do that. Like, I get that all the time. They're like, I just wanted to help you. You didn't have to give me this.
The other thing you could offer as an option, you say, so B is for bribe, I'm bribing you, so if you for everybody that stays, I'll do a drawing for an extra free giveaway if you want to do that and do like a gift with purchase or something. You know what I mean? So, and then you're not giving everybody something. Huh?
I've even done half price off.
Yeah,
Glamour item
yeah, half
for
price.
order today.
Yeah, half price, whatever glamour item they wrote on the front for the referrals, okay? So, That's B. Then C is, I will so help you, but I can't right now. So I will come back. That's what C stands for. I will come back and let you practice on me. And you don't have to be here. You know, like we could do it. There's several ways we can do it that are really easy and convenient for you. And I'll still, you know, make sure I get you a thank you for helping me and blah, blah, blah. Okay, like that. Okay. So then you're like, okay, everybody, circle your answers. Like if you see people just sitting there, it's okay to encourage them. You know what I mean? Say, okay, everybody fill out your answers real quick. Okay? And then they'll be like, oh, okay. Okay, so they do it. So then when you're done, okay, then you start your individual consultation. Now you should have told them at the beginning of the class the agenda for the class. And part of that agenda is at the end, I'm going to meet with each of you one-on-one for just a couple minutes to address any concerns or questions you have. Okay? You have to say that right up front so they know it's coming, they can expect it. Okay? It's not a surprise. They're like, hey, what? I don't want to do that. Okay, but if you've warned them in the beginning and then you're having such a fun class, trust me, they'll do it. Okay? Who's ever been to any kind of at-home thing like Pampered Chef, Pure Romance, or, you know, there's like, yeah, they always do individual consultations. Okay, it's just part of the game and everybody knows it. Okay, but you have to take the lead and you're the person in charge. Okay, they expect you to lead, so lead. So you want to start with whoever is in a hurry and has to leave. So you just always say, is anybody in a time crunch and you need to leave like right away? And usually they're like, no, we're fine. You know, if that's the case, then you take the person who was the most excited and like talks the most and just really was having a good time. That's the person you start with. Okay? The reason why is that person, when they come back to the rest of the group, what do you think they're going to do? They're going to talk about it.
Everything.
I got this and this and this, and I'm having my party on this day, and da-da-da. And they're going to help kind of talk it up, okay? So you want to take the most excited person first, because then they'll come back and they will sprinkle that love and joy all over everybody else. Okay, if you start with the person that was like this the whole time, they're going to come back and go, oh, this is so stupid, I don't even know why I came. I didn't get anything. Okay, and they're going to sprinkle that all over everybody. Okay, so no, that person's last, if they even do it. Okay, so at your one-on-ones, you're going to go somewhere separate, not at the table. You have to take them physically with you to another private area. Okay, money's a private thing, and people are like, oh, it's my sister. Doesn't matter. She might still be uncomfortable saying something in front of you, you know, that you don't know, you know, like. So, yeah, you got to get them away from the table. So you sit down with them. Now, here's your 3 main goals. These are important. Number 1, sell sets, sell product. Number 2, book their second appointment. And number 3 is schedule them for marketing to help you with that. Okay? Those are your 3 main objectives. You cannot leave any of those out. Sometimes I would. I'd be like, oh, I asked them for marketing. Ask them, okay? They're not going to pull out a gun and shoot you. If they don't want to do it, they won't. Yes.
Also, with asking them for marketing, I tell them that just for listening to me, they will get a gift, but they will also get entered into an iPad or $400 cash. Most people will just listen for that drawing,
Right.
or to just help you.
Yeah. So yeah, I forgot that part. But yeah, talk about that. I say that a lot, and people are like, "What?" You know, they're excited.
Yeah.
Scheduling them for marketing.
Oh.
Yeah. If they're not going to stay at the end, you know, like, so you would ask them. So here's how you do. You sit down, okay? When you're sitting with them one-on-one, you want to make sure that you are lower than they are. Anybody have a guess why? Yes, makes them feel in control. When you're standing over them or you're sitting up above them, it makes them a little more intimidated. They're kind of like, you know, it's kind of threatening, okay? But so you can either like kneel on the floor, or if you're in a chair, like kind of crouch yourself down, okay, so that you are lower than her. So that will make her feel so relaxed and so in charge. She won't feel like, I'm just getting sold to, you know. She'll be like, oh, I'm so excited, I want to get this stuff, okay? So the first thing you're going to ask her is you're going to take the back of your hand, let's all practice, and you're going to say, how does your face feel? Or how does your skin feel? She will mirror you. They always do. Monkey see, monkey do. You do this, they do this, okay? And she'll, what?
And if they don't, do both hands.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever had somebody not do it.
Oh, I have.
So,
I have too.
okay.
And I,
So-
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Both hands and then like, it feels good, huh?
And then they'll be like, yeah. And then they'll tell you, oh, it's soft, it just feels so fresh, or whatever they're gonna say. And you're like, great. So out of everything we tried on your face, that's the key phrase, everything we tried on your face, okay? I don't want her telling me she likes satin hands. I don't care. Satin hands is gonna be ordered maybe once a year, if that, okay? I want her on the skincare. So that's why you say, out of all the skincare you tried on your face today, what was your favorite thing? And sometimes they're like, well, we didn't put it on the face, but I really like the microdermabrasion, because we do it on the hand.
Mhm.
That's okay, it's face product. But you don't want them saying lip gloss or satin hands or foundation, you know what I mean? So make sure you say, of all the skincare products we tried on your face today, which one was your favorite? A lot of times it's the cleanser. That's what I get a lot. It's cleanser.
And if they still tell you satin lips, I say, okay, did you like any of the skincare that we tried tonight?
Exactly. So if they say something else, go back and ask again about skincare. And then whatever they say, I write it on the top of their profile. Because I know that's what they like. Okay? Now I know how to bribe her. Okay. So then you're going to say to her, you're going to look at her thing, you're going to flip it over to the back. Okay, and really quick before I flip it over, I always peruse through this really quickly, make sure I have her cell phone, make sure I have her email, her birthday, like all that good stuff, her address, and make sure you can read it. If you can't read it, clarify right then. Is this a 4 or a 7? You know what I mean? So otherwise you get home and you're like, I have no idea. Okay, and it's somebody that somebody came with somebody else, and you know what I mean? It's just, yeah. Okay, so, yes.
Sorry, real quick, what about if they only put their name and number down, and they're like, I don't feel comfortable giving out the other information?
You're like, oh, that's fine. That's totally fine. Yeah, don't even worry about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just wondering.
Yeah, no, I mean, you don't want to force them.
Right.
But you're just like, that's fine. I just like to send people the brochure with free samples in it every 3 months. And so, yeah, that's no problem though. And sometimes they'll be like, oh, well, okay. You know what I mean? And you tell them, I'm the only one that has this. It doesn't get released out to the public. You know what I mean? And they're like, okay, yeah. Okay. So then you're going to flip it over to the back side, and you're going to see which sets she starred. Okay, what were her favorites? And again, you know what she likes. Okay. So let's say, and then you look at the pop quiz, and you see her answers. Now you're going to go through her answers. Selling, booking, marketing. Okay. So she circles 4. Okay. And so you just look at her, and you say, oh, I see you circle 4 on the pop quiz. So is that what you would like to start with tonight? Did you guys see what I did? You nod your head. Again, it's monkey see, monkey do. Okay? So is that what you would like to start with tonight? And then you shut your mouth. Okay? It's her turn to talk. If you keep talking, you're done. Okay? You'll talk her right out of it. Okay? I know it's hard and it might be awkward, especially if there's like a long pause and we feel uncomfortable, like we have to fill the pause. Okay? I have had that happen to me a lot. So you don't want to just stare at her. That's weird, okay? So if it's becoming a long pause and she's thinking, maybe pull up your date book on your lap and start looking at it, or look in your money bag, something that you're not like just staring at her, okay? And then as soon as she says something, then you can join the conversation, okay? So she's going to say 1 or 2 things. Yeah, I totally want to get 4 sets. I want this one, this one, this one, this one. Great. Let me write that up for you. Okay, you're going to write up her ticket. Okay. If she says, well, I'd love to, but I just lost my job, and money is just so tight right now. I'm just not comfortable, spending money. I mean, I love everything, but I just can't right now. Okay. Who's ever heard that? I can't right now. Yeah. Okay. So the way you overcome that is you're like, oh, no problem. I have the most awesome hostess program ever. You can get $200 free. And that's the 4 sets. Are you interested in doing that? Well, yeah. Okay. So that's how you overcome that. Okay. Then you go into your booking. Okay. The other thing you can offer her, if depending on what she says is her reason for not, I offer payment plans. And I base it based on how many sets. If they do 6 sets, they can get 6 payments. 4 sets, 4 payments. 2 sets, 2 payments. Okay? We are not creditors, so do not give them all the product up front. I know it's more hassle for you to go and deliver it, but every time you see her, you're cementing that relationship with her, so it's not a bad thing, okay? And you get to write off your mileage, don't forget that. But as she pays, that's when you give her the next set. And explain that to them. Say, it's kind of like layaway. So when you pay me for the first set, I give you the first set. And then we have the second one scheduled, and then you go that. And then if they're doing one with the roll-up bag, like the 4 or 6, and you have to say this, you have to explain it. You say, and then on the last set, that's when you get your roll-up bag. Okay, because if you give them the roll-up bag at the first, I've had this happen a couple of times, they cancel the rest of their order. And you just gave away a free roll-up bag for nothing. Okay, don't do that. Okay, but explain to them up front. So if they don't do the payment plans, okay, then you go into your hostess program. Okay, is everybody doing the 200, up to 200 for free? Okay, so you should have your flyer. Go over it real quick with her, make sure she understands. Okay, hopefully she filled out referrals, so you have a guest list already. And then you get her booked. Okay, so make sure you never offer them more than 2 choices for bookings, because then they feel overwhelmed. Okay, offer 2 choices. So for me, I do Thursdays and Saturdays. That's it. So I said, okay, so we're here on Thursday, so I do Thursdays at 7:15. And then Saturdays I do 9:45 and 1:15. And if none of those work for you, I will occasionally do a late afternoon Saturday. So, do any of those work for you? I'll be like, how about, let's just do next Thursday. Okay, great. Okay, again, when you ask her a question, you have to stop talking, okay? Or you talk her right out of it, okay? Ask the question and zip the lips, okay? She'll tell you. Okay, then for number 3, if you've offered them to stay, then you just ask her. So do you think you have like an extra 15 minutes you could stay and help me out? Everybody do this with me. Okay, you've got to get in this habit, okay? And she'll either say, oh yeah, sure, that's no big deal. I'll totally help you. Or if she's got to go pick up her kids or whatever, she'll say, oh, I just can't, I got to get home. I'm like, okay, awesome. Well, can my, set this up for another day? Can I, whatever you're willing to do. I'm not going to tell you what to do. It's whatever you're willing to do, okay? You can offer her to watch a video that you can email to her or Facebook to her. You can offer her a phone call, a recorded phone call to listen to. You can offer to meet with her separately, one-on-one, like Brittany's doing, okay? And just have that 15 minutes with her one-on-one with no distraction, okay? So offer her whatever choices you're doing and let her pick, okay? So whatever she does pick, make sure you write it down so that you don't forget, okay? And then you're done, okay? So you should have sold sets, and if not sold sets, book her for her follow-up so she can earn them, okay? Even if she did buy sets, you're booking her for her follow-up, and she's still going to get more for free, okay? And then hopefully you booked her for an interview. Does anybody have any questions? Okay, when you're done with her, that's when I give them the goodie bag. I give them the goodie bag that has a face card in it, a lip gloss sample, and hand cream. Excuse me, and it has their name on it. That's when I give it to them at the end of the consultation with a lookbook. Do not pass out lookbooks at the table. They don't even hear you after that. That's what they're doing. Okay, don't give it to them at the table. So when we're done, give them the brochure, give them the goodie bag, and then you go get the next person and just move it along. Okay? If they start asking you questions, because I know this happens, they start asking you questions about like signing up. Okay? Well, what about this? What about this? You don't have time to sit and do an interview with her right then. Okay? And so the way you kind of stop that is getting out of hand and it's a 20-minute close. No. Okay, don't do that. You say, so that is stuff that I'm going to go over in my little 15-minute presentation. So can you stay for that? Okay, that's how you stop it. When she starts asking questions, well, how do you earn a free car? Well, how much money can you make? Well, you know what I mean? She starts asking. You don't have time to get into an interview. You're doing closes. You know, you got to get to everybody. So just shut it down and say, actually, I'm going to go over that in my 15-minute presentation. Are you going to stay for that? Oh, okay, yeah, I'll stay. Okay. Don't answer her question. No answering the question. You tell her what to do. Okay? Okay. Any questions? Seriously, like, wow, you guys are awesome. You're like, got it. Okay, now here's the tricky part, okay? It feels like a lot, right? A lot to remember, okay? Honest to God, you have to do this. I've done it. It's okay. And they'll actually think you're even cooler if you do this, okay? But when you're learning this and getting it down, it's okay to have little 3x5 cheat notes, okay? And I pull them out, you know, before I had it down, I pull them out and I say, okay, so I'm still learning and dreaming, whatever, so I don't have everything memorized, okay? And they're always like, well, that's fine, I don't care. You know, so seriously, they're not going to think you're terrible because you didn't know or something. They'll be like, oh, yeah. And they'll see that you don't have to memorize everything and know everything right off the bat to be good at this. Does that make sense? It's an unconscious thing, but it plants that in their brain that, oh, this is easy. I can read off cards. Okay? So if you struggle with this, use your cards until you have it. It's okay, I promise. Yes?
And in our NCO packets, if you got the folder of the NCO packet, it has scripts for your table close as well. I believe it has a script for the table close, but I know it has a script for the individual close as well. So you don't have to go and try and write down everything Cynthia just said.
Right.
It's already all written out for you exactly how we do it.
Mm-hmm. And you can just transfer that onto a little 3x5 card. Okay, so like cut it out and paste it on. Don't write it.
No.
Let's be smart with our time, okay?
Yeah.
So, but that's it, okay? So now if they do buy stuff, especially if they do like 4 or 6 sets, that's a lot of writing on the sales ticket. So what I do on the sales ticket, you don't write every single product, okay? You write the name of the set. Okay, you know what's in the set. You have a cheat
your
sheet.
papers.
Okay, so just write the name of the set, and that will save you time in filling out your tickets so you can go through your closes faster.
The only thing you would need to write individually is if they get the face in the case.
Yeah, like
you have to write down what they want.
And you already know their foundation because it's on here. You wrote it down when you matched them. You know what I mean? So, like, yeah, all you'd have to write down is if they were wanting colors or if they wanted to switch something out.
Yeah.
You know, like they're like, well, I don't need a foundation brush. Can I get something else? You know what I mean?
That's
It's a compact.
Oh, okay.
Face in the face.
I think that's
Or
what it's
here
called
they
on.
call it glam in the hand.
Oh.
We always called it face in the face.
I forgot that they changed the name on there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So no questions? We're good?
We're good.
Do you guys feel more confident about doing this now?
Yep.
Okay. I just want to kind of brag on myself for a minute. So last week I taught the class, and I, for the life of me, just lost her name out my brain. But the girl that was here last week in Camille's unit that's short and she had on the red and the glasses. What's her name?
I can't remember. But
I'm serious. It just went blink. I have no idea.
Camry?
What?
Camry?
No,
I think I know.
point
I think
is,
it's-
okay, let's just call her Sue. So
Camry.
Sue came up to me at the end when everybody had left, and she's like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. And I'm like, okay. She says, you don't understand. She says, I never sell products at the end of my appointments. I never get future bookings. Like, nobody ever does marketing. Like, she's like, no, it just doesn't happen. She's like, but the way you did it, she's like, I needed to see that. That helped me so much. And she goes, actually, because of everything you did, she's like, I sold $160. I got a new booking, and she's going to listen to marketing. And she was so excited. Then when Camille came in there, she's like, Camille, guess what? And she was like so excited, okay? So if you're not doing all of these things, you're missing out on so much. So much. I mean, she left here, on, high as a kite, like, I sold $160, woo! Okay, that's awesome, right? Wouldn't you love to go home every night like that? Yeah? Yeah? Okay. So just get this down, really learn it, practice on friends, practice on a stuffed animal, I don't care. Just practice it. It's like practice saying it out loud, okay? and you'll feel more confident when you're doing it one-on-one, especially with a stranger, someone you're just barely met, okay? All right, well, I'm done, so, thank you.
Yay! Okay, I can do these, okay, I can do it. Oh, let's see.
Yeah, we have one more announcement that we need to go over.
Do you have any stuff that can?
So who's registered for her conference?
I don't have like.
Sorry, the music started late, sorry.
Okay, you're fine. Okay, so Tina got called, the company called Tina and asked.
I like when it's happy phone calls.
Yes, it's a good thing. It's a good
Yay.
thing.
Yeah, usually when they call, you're like, what did I do?
Yeah.
I swear I didn't do anything.
Right. And they asked us if we would volunteer to help with registration at Kirk.
Shut your mouth. Can I do two?
Yes.
Yay!
So with it, we need 9 more volunteers.
Me.
Yay, thank you.
Is that include Tina? Is that including
9 after me.
after you? Okay. Okay.
So you
What
plus
time
9
do
is
you
10.
have to be
Okay.
there?
So what do we do? Yeah, what do we
Didn't
do?
you say 1?
So Friday is at 1, so if you can't come that early, then, because I don't have the letter yet, they just called me. Okay, I'm getting it, because it's really weird.
I'll be there. I took the day
I
off.
will be there
I
too.
took the day off. So they said on Friday, it's supposed to be at 1.
Why is it a 1? Are they doing a red jacket class?
Yeah.
Yay! They didn't do it last year.
I know, I missed it.
Oh, yes.
So, Friday is at 1, and then those that go into the class, they'll just make it work.
Mhm.
And then we can grab other people, but we need a total of 9 others plus me. And they're gonna send me a letter to let me know all the details, but they will provide dinner for us, and they provide seating for us, for their seating, and they will also get, I believe it's breakfast and lunch the next day, but I want the letter before I say exactly, because she was just telling me over the phone I need to have it all, But anyway, so this is our first time being asked to do it as a unit, so I thought that was an honor to be asked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've always wanted to do that.
Yeah.
It's just career conference, during career conference.
Oh, so the 11th?
Yeah, 11, 12.
Ooh.
So you pass
So
out
they have,
their
since you haven't
registration
been to
packets.
one, you don't know what it is. There's always people at the registration tables helping people sign in, checking to make sure like they get the right registration and with all of their stuff.
Yeah.
So that's really what it is.
I can help.
Yeah.
So raise your hand again so we can write it down. Okay, Cynthia got you.
Yay! Ooh, I'm excited.
Write it all down. Hold on, wait.
I'm writing it down, Tina.
This will be so fun.
Can we put your arms up really quick so I can?
Tina, I have it.
And then you go on stage at the end for recognition. Ah! I love it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I got it.
Oh, no, she asked me, so I raised it. Like, put it
So
down.
we need 2 more people.
Woo!
Yeah, I think
Very
it's an
awesome.
honor to be asked, I think.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Great, okay.
Oh, fun. Oh, fun.
And they said free food, and I said, yeah!
We are there.
Okay, is there any other announcements we need to go over?
Not that I know.
Okay, so let's do our on-time drawing. Who was on time? Way to be.
Oh,
Okay,
Well, Tina's not on.
I don't count, you're right.
yes.
I would
So who's feeling lucky?
Me! Me! Me!
Stephanie.
Ah!
Okay, so, you ready?
Stephanie!
So we have this skincare class in the other room, so if you have not watched this skincare class, I would recommend watching it and taking notes. If you have your cell phones, you can even record it so you can listen to it later. Or in here, you can stay in here. If you want to stay in here, have them go into the Ruby room for bookings.
Ruby.
Okay, so, or you can go into the Ruby room and work on bookings. Which, if you don't have people, I would recommend either watching the skincare thing and watching the skincare class, or working on bookings and getting new appointments booked. Hey,
None of
I always say
it.
no, I know. I forgot.
Cynthia, come up with a close really quick.
Huh?
Come up with a motivational close. Okay, grab your book.
Okay, I got some good ones. And I will find them like right now. Okay. Gotta find a good one. Okay. This I just saw the other day and I love it. This has been my biggest problem. It says, if you are persistent, you will get it. If you are consistent, you will keep it.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yay!
I have to write that down, I'm sorry.
Okay, well, here, I'll start with my comments. I slipped on the icy stairs at my condo, and I have a torn ligament.
Oh, and if you have not signed the sign, let's start if you want.
Yeah. The what? No, she found out.
We were a little bit behind.
It just shows you like what receipts you need, what to track, what you need to use to do your taxes.
Yeah, no, I
Well, her girl that quit a couple weeks ago, she just signed up. She does taxes, and she said she would do any of our taxes for how long. So she said it's normally around
You're not
$250, but she would give us half price. So it'll only like $125. Yeah. So what? You did what?
I paid 100.
Oh, okay. So see, only 100. So that's a good deal.
Yeah,
So
that was
I'm considering having her do mine just because I hate doing mine.
I'm glad I did, because the last 2 years, we've gone through the program, which the program done through BYU, and they'll do it for free if we qualify for, like, what we call a survey. And so anyway, I didn't want to take a chance of, like, having them, because they said they could do it with the Schedule C and everything, but I didn't want to have to do it
But
again.
they're not proficient in Mary Kay.
Exactly.
Every
So,
business is different.
I'm glad I went with it.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe, I don't know, I have Tina give you her name if you're interested in that. But yeah, she said she did half. Yeah. That's a steal. Yeah. I love your game. Oh my gosh, you're so pretty. So what made you do that? You just kind of get bored? Yeah, I It does. It's so scary. Were you like this?
Oh, right.
Not down the right. I prefer it
Your name's not Delson, right? Danielle. Oh, sorry, I'm confusing you with Kelsey. Oh, I am so sorry, Danielle. How's it going?
Okay, we're good. Okay, I can breathe. And I'm starting getting it back.
The difference, Billy.
Yeah.
I have got to.
I'm gonna
I actually have
I
to.
gotta go back and look. I always go into it, guys. You don't have to. So, and I think
I had to wait to get this.
So I was
I think
right.
Keep that in mind. Keep saying that. All right, I won't be here next week, so have a great couple weeks. My mom's coming into town next Thursday. I'm excited. I haven't seen her for a while. Take care.
That's why I get the thing. Yes. So on the 10th, I'm not sure what time, it is a marketing event, so bring as many people as you can, you know. The national is going to be there, Chelsea's going to be there, like, it's going to be which I think a lot of people are gonna sign up for that, because they're gonna be like, holy cow, you know?
I'm so excited. What is
Awesome.
what is your last show?
Now, we're staying in the same place we stayed last year, so it's the same price, $22.22 for the night if you want to stay. So it would be the 95 plus the 22.
Yeah, you'll fit right in.
And then if you come in and volunteer with us, you should just say,